Hello, everybody. Uh, wish you Good Friday. So it's a pleasure to be with you again this afternoon after a very full day, full of a happiness, joyness with the kids, the population of Cité Soleil. We went through um, different neighborhood. We kind of entering like a different boundaries. So it's been a very good experience. So I wish we could share that moment with all of you. But that's the reason why we are here this afternoon to kind of share what we've been through today with you. So I think it's better we have Doug to explain that a little bit about that.
Do I have to translate your English?
Yeah, maybe.
DJ, did you get any of that? Thank you, Evans. You've been great. Evans has been great today. Well, if anyone deserves a rest, it's Father Tom. And I actually kind of put him to bed and didn't tell him I snuck over here to kind of finish this day on with the Good Friday, Good Friday summary here. I'm returning the favor. He let me sleep into about 8 o'clock this morning, and he started a lot earlier before I did. All we're going to do today is just show you for a few minutes how we canvass the slum with our students, carrying the cross. Tom and I, mostly Tom, and covering a couple miles of our key spots where our schools are, and then finishing the day with a communion service. Good Friday is typically not time for a mass, and then we ended it by putting the cross and the Blessed Sacrament into our new sacramental chapel attached to our church, donated in memory of John Henderson, Peggy Henderson's husband, and basically closed the tomb for in anticipation of Easter, when our Lord will rise in glory and come to us. So we end our little video clip thing with the closing of the tomb in that little chapel. So it's not long. It's probably 4 or 5 minutes, and but it took about 8 hours to do it today, and we're all ready for. But we just didn't want to leave you guys hanging. So, David, we can go ahead maybe. There we go. Evans, feel free to say a few things. And so I think it's worth noting the number of students and people that joined us today. It had to be in the thousands, and it was a long, very hot, but very special day. It was just something about so many students, for the most part, for that age, having a certain reverence, and here we are. This is where's this at? We're at Fort Dimanche.
We are next to the sea. Walk.
They're down wharf. Yeah, we're down at the wharf at St. Agatha's schools, kind of getting things ready to go. The small fella carrying the cross is an oblate priest who was ordained 2 years ago. He's going to be working at our high school 3 days a week now. He's a Haitian from Cap Haitian who went to Brazil and became an oblate at St. Francis de Sales, which is Tom's order, and he's going to be a great addition to our staff. This is kind of blurry, but it gives you an idea of how many people we had to kind of, keep in line. There's one of our staff members who wants to be a priest. He's hoping to join the seminary in Port-au-Prince. It's Mackenzie, and Tom and I are going to talk to the Archbishop about that. He's a good friend of ours, so I think he'd make a good priest. What do you think, Evan?
I think so.
He works really hard for us.
Very hardworking priest it would be.
Okay, we're walking down kind of the main street in the slums of Cité Soleil. That's Tom Hall on my phone. I'm gonna try. Go ahead, I'm gonna take over. Boss.
So at that moment, we head back to the Senate Chapel. We ready to kind of end the procession.
You know who's on there? It's Larry Trouble. Yeah. Well, listen, I'll tell you what, I'll hop off. It's okay. All right, bro. Well, whatever, I'll see you someday. I'll either see the house or see what one was on. Okay, buddy. Oh, no, I mean, I'm gonna come home.
You can see they're putting the cross back in the chapel. They're gonna keep that there for until Easter, and they're gonna bring it out again.
Sorry about that. I was just Tom actually just woke up, so I was all panicky. Are we? It's the service at the end, huh? So we concluded today with a short communion service in our chapel, and here's the tomb we call this. This is
shutting the door. It's a tomb now. It's Jesus' tomb. He's been laid to rest in the tomb now. We shut the door now until Easter. As we shut the tomb and lay Jesus down to rest.
So, thank you all for being here. That is some of the footage we took today. It was very spiritual. We're fortunate enough to have the internet connection running right now, so we're very happy we got to show you all these clips. So, unless you want to add anything, Doug.
just really just grateful to everybody for all the support. You guys, all the faithful people here every week. It means a lot to Tom and me and everybody. So have a great Easter, everybody. We will. I don't know. I'll have to send a schedule out for the. We have something tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow is Easter. Okay. So we'll see you soon. We'll see you tomorrow, I guess. Okay.
Thank you, everyone.
All right.